cup. This is Crew Jonathan here at Pu'u Muay Thai. I have my brother Josh here today. We're going to go over some pad holding 101 for us. This is going to be a 4-part series. So for number 1 today, what we're going to do is we're going to go over our stance, distance, and just basics for holding punches. Okay, so as a pad holder, all right, well, it's always important for us to do, one of the things I always see people doing is when they're holding, they're not in their fighting stance. All right, so make sure, number 1, always in your fighting stance. As a pad holder, this is practice for you as much for the person who's striking. Okay, so always make sure you're moving in your stance. You should never be here, all right, unless you're doing like clinch stuff, right? You should always be in your stance when you're moving around with your partner. All right, number 2 is distance management. Okay, so let's say that Josh is here, everyone's too close to me. Let's say he's here. I'm not going to hold for a round kick here, all right, for the most part, for beginners, all right? You know, maybe I'd be holding for here if I'm holding for kick. Kick, to give you an example, all right? So what I want to do is make sure we're always controlling the distance. Also make sure that the partner's not always staying in my striking range. Sometimes I'm going to say move back. Okay, really simple. That way he's in that safe range there. And that way he's aware of it. Let's get back into you, coach. All right, so next thing we're going to go over is just basics holding, right, for our punches. So when my hands are up, I want to make sure almost like I'm in my stance. I'm going to bring my hands in towards my chest. I'm just going to show what targets I want to hit. All right, for beginners, I like to have them call for the strike they want. That way they can expect it, and their partner, who's usually new as well, can learn how to be able to strike the appropriate pad. So right here, my hands are going to be up. All right, jab, boom, just like that. So that's front hand, jab, boom. So my left hand, or his left hand, is coming to my left pad. Cross. Okay, look at my other hand's coming out right here to rest. Cross. Boom. It's just gonna hold nice and strong right by my face. Alright, so when I'm here, my hands are up when I'm catching. I'm not holding way out here. That's the most common mistake I see for people, especially beginners. They're holding out here, they're afraid. Alright, so make sure you're here. Jab. Boom. Good balance. Moving your feet, active feet. Cross. Boom. Active feet like this is very important, and that's part of our stance. Jab, cross. Boom. Okay, if I want to hold for a hook, I'm going to hold my elbow up here nice and strong, parallel. The target's the jaw, so I want to make sure I'm holding up the jaws at. Hook, good, hook, boom, and I just turn a little bit to meet the punch. 1, 2, hook, hook, good. Next thing, last one we have is our uppercut. So uppercut punch, we're not holding way up here. Okay, we're also not holding down to the body. We're holding up here, okay, you're just going to close it. Up, uppercut, uppercut, good, just like that. Again, uppercut, I just need it a little bit. Uppercut, notice how I'm not holding it here. Okay, right to the middle line. Uppercut, uppercut, yeah, cross, good, hook, hook, step back, distance, just like that. Thanks so much for tuning in today, guys. Stay tuned for part number 2. So you're up.